Morning, I am Rose from Grandma Rose's Open Pantry, and I was making us some chicken salad for lunch, and I said, well, you know what? I'm just going to turn my camera on and bring y'all along with me. So it's just a simple, it's the way I make chicken salad. Sometimes I use pineapple. I always put a fruit in my chicken salad. We like it that way, and so that's just the way I make my chicken salad. But today we're doing a twist. I had a plum up there that I need to use, and sometimes I put dried cranberries in it, but they have lots of sugar. So I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna put this plum. So I'm gonna put the apple, plum. Sometimes I put pineapple. Sometimes I put cranberries, but I'm just trying to use fresh fruit today. It's just gonna be simple. Mayo, and I've got like probably 2 tablespoons of pickle relish here. I had some in a jar, and I said, well, I'll just throw that in. We're doing onions, chicken, and that's it. And I got a little stevia just in case I need it. But I've already got some onions chopped up here. I want to put about a ½ cup of onion in it. And I had some left where I chopped my onion the other day. So I'm using that. It's going to be this is a quick, easy lunch. You can eat it over crackers. You can make a chicken salad sandwich. You can eat it over a green salad. Just ever how you want to eat your chicken salad. Don't know how we're going to do ours today, but probably over some 0 carb tortilla shells.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, 0 carb tortilla shells. That's how we'll eat ours, and we'll make a sandwich out of it. All right. This is a little over a ½ cup, but that's okay because I don't have to use it all. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put my pickles. That was 2 tablespoons. And I drained my chicken real well. Okay. So that's 2 cans of chicken so far, 2 tablespoons of pickle relish. All right. Now to this, I'm gonna add probably, oh shoot, I'll go ahead and add them all. We love onions.
Yep.
And so, all right, that was a good ½ cup of onion. Now, I'm going to, I've washed my fruit really well. I put my apple in it. Isn't that a beautiful, look at that apple. I think this is a pink lady, but good grief, it's not pink. That's a deep red apple. Now, this is the kind of apples I like to eat. I love pretty apples, pretty red apples. But now I do not like red delicious apples. I used to, but then several years ago, I don't know what they did to them. Most of them that I got was mealy, real mealy, and I just don't. So I quit buying them. You can get some good ones, but I never did, so I just quit buying them. And they came out with like the Cosmic Crisp, Honey Crisp, Galas, Fuji, Pink Ladies. They've got so many now that are so good that you can choose from. Golden Delicious. Now, I do like a Golden Delicious apple. Okay, so I'm just going to chop these in just little bite-sized pieces. Well, no, smaller than a bite-sized piece. Okay. All right. I'm going to finish chopping this. Let me do my plum, because y'all know how I do my apples. But I'll just take my plum, and I'm leaving the peeling on it. And I'll go down, make it in small slices, like this. And then I'm going to take it, just like I do my apples. I want y'all to look at that plum. Isn't that a gorgeous plum? And it is so good. I ate one yesterday, It's sweet, it's tart. It is absolutely delicious. I don't even know what kind of plum. I call it a black plum. I don't even know what kind of plum it is. I got it at Walmart. And you don't always get ones that taste like this one. This one is perfection. It's so good. All right, I'm gonna keep chopping my plum. I'm gonna chop my apples, and when I get ready to put my mayo in, then we'll come back and we're gonna stir it all up, and we're gonna be ready to eat. All right, I got my apple chopped up. I've got my plum chopped up. And I decided, I usually put nuts in mine, and because we have lots of pecan trees, I usually do pecans, but Roy said, honey, why don't you do cashews? Because cashew is one of the best nuts as far as your glycemic load that you can eat. So, we just happen to have some cashews, and I'm going to use them today. Now, this was a ½ cup of mayo. Now, this chicken that I got, it was, I don't even know what brand it was, but it was wonderful. It was in big chunks. It was just really good chicken. So, and it was, let's see, and it was in water. It doesn't have the name brand. I think I got this at Aldi's. Great, nope, I got it at Walmart. It's Great Value brand. Okay, so now this was a ½ cup. Now if you want your chicken like mushed up more, then you can take these big chunks and you can just crush them up. And because a lot of people, I know people that put it in the food processor, but we like ours kind of chunky. Now you can do this with boiled chicken. You can do this with rotisserie chicken. This is just a fast and easy lunch. Just open a can of chicken, fully cooked, in water, nothing in it but water and salt. So, just makes it a really, really easy lunch. Put it over a bed of lettuce. I'm not going to put salt until I taste of it, because the chicken is salty. So, I'll taste of it in a second. See if I want to add any of that stevia. But it's got plenty of mayo. 1/2 cup of mayo was plenty. Okay. I want a taste of it.
If any of you folks are worried about us putting fruit in this as a low carb load dish, now we're talking low glycemic load. If you look that up and Google it, it's different from carb count. The glycemic load of this whole dish, which is about 5 to 6 cups of food, the glycemic load for the whole dish, 1 apple and 1 plum,
and that was a small plum,
is under 10. I would say it's around 8.
This apple is probably, what?
5 to 6.
5 to 6.
The glycemic load, that's the carb load. When we say low carb load, we're not talking about low carb count. We're talking about how the carbs hit your body, how it affects you. And a low carb load just affects you like you're only eating a few carbs. So the low carb load on this dish, this whole dish that you see in the bowl, is under 10, probably about 8. And I'm not even counting the onions right now, but so anything under 10 that you eat is low carb load. It's extremely low. It would put you in keto if you kept eating 10 or under. So this, if you ate the whole bowl, it would only be 10.
Okay, that was 1/2 cup of mayo, perfect. And you see what a big bowl of salad I have here. You can taste the fresh apple, you can taste the fresh plum. You can put grapes in it if you like. A lot of people do. I've even known people to put mandarin oranges in it, but we like the apple, and I like to put different fruits at different times. All right, that's 1/4 of a cup, and that's all I'm gonna put in it. Now we may put some on it as we eat it, but
this is extremely nutritious.
y'all, let me tell you something.
Healthy food, delicious food. That's what Grandmama tries to prepare for you so you can stay low carb load and still enjoy all kinds of foods.
Now this right here, this is one good meal, one good dish.
I
put
see
that 1 tablespoon of stevia in it. Perfect. 2 tablespoons of my sugar-free pickle relish that I homemade.
Give me 2 zero carb tortilla, and I'm going to eat 2 of these loaded with that mixture.
When you get a piece of that plum, now you can add 2 plums to it if you like. I only had 1. When you get a piece of that plum and a piece of that apple, absolutely delicious. Food feeds the family, family feeds the heart, God feeds the soul. Put deliciousness back in your healthy food, and this is healthy.
You know, it's cherry season, Rose, and we just ate some delicious cherries.
Oh, wow.
Wouldn't that be great in this?
I would cut up fresh cherries. Yes.
Oh, my.
Matter
Low
of fact,
carb.
we bought a bag to have on the way home from when we were on our road trip from Texas. And so if I had fresh cherries, yes, they would be delicious in this. So, all right, I'll see y'all next time.